launched the air strike and the sea strike by the missiles on the Ukrainian. So, as we know that the Ukrainian war, the condemns, US condemns brutal, it's brutal, very brutal for the humanity and Russian strike on Ukraine. So we can see that this is the brutality which has been laid out by the airstrike of the Russia. This only happened after when the Ukrainian a suicide bomber, like a suicide bomber truck running on the a bridge which is connecting a region in the Crimean. And basically the Crimea is the region in 2013 the Russia had invaded the part of the Ukraine in Crimea. So in 2014 the Russia submerged is part of the Ukraine in Russian Federation. So after that this is the officially called that the Crimea is the region of Russia. So after that we can see the Russian Federation built a Kerch bridge to connect the Crimea region to Russian Federation. So today we are discussing about that the Ukrainian forces launch a secret mission for blow up the this very important bridge. This bridge is useful for the supply and the reinforcement for the soldier who is established by the Russian Federation in the Crimean region. So we study about that on the yesterday the president of Ukraine, Vladimir Zelensky, said that we have gained a huge victory on the Russian Federation after blew up the bridge. So in the retaliation, this is the image of the bridge. This is the image of the bridge, and this is the blow up by the air suicide bomber. So after this, in the retaliation, Vladimir Putin said the attacks were retaliation for Saturday explosion on key bridge linking Russia to Crimea. Ukrainian resources said that the 83 missiles were launched, which more than 43 blew up in the air by the Ukrainian air defense system. After that, the Vladimir Zelensky is very angry on this particular event. In a defiant video, Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky said that Ukraine cannot be intimidated, it can be more united. They said they are not afraid by the air strike launched by the Russia. They are very united by the soldiers and by the courage. So we can see this is the image where the Russia strike missiles and all the damages will be happen by the strike. So after that, the US said the brutal attack. Why the US said the brutal attack? Because the Russians missiles attacked those places who are the very important for the Ukrainians. They are attacked the residentials and the park of the children. So we can see that this is the dangerous for the childrens because a missiles hit the park and dig a deep hole. So they are non-military targets including university and children's playground and promised ongoing military aid. After the attack of the on the Ukraine, the US promised the Ukraine to help more and more by the militarily and the economically. So we can see after that the United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres, the chief of United Nations, deeply shocked. This is the deeply shocked had been called by the United Nations Chief Antonio Guterres.